155 pop departing 23 mirrors.
All right, flaps, gear, mixture prop, all set and ready to go.
All set.
All right, we're all on the green. Airspeed. Stop bumping about 1,000 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not bad. All right.
You don't want to talk to the guys at work?
You can if you want. You want to?
Oh, yeah.
John.
Oh, you're on. I thought you put them on here.
You're on.
Okay.
You're
Okay,
on.
gotcha. I don't hear anything, though. Because nobody's crazy enough to fly.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it's...
Go ahead, call him.
No, I'm not going to call them. I just want to listen. I don't think anybody's doing a lot of flying
No,
today.
probably nobody's flying today. Only us crazies.
Well, you know. It's just wind.
Voice annunciator enabled. Have a nice flight.
What was that?
Voice alarm. It
What?
monitors all the systems and tells me, you know, oil pressure or...
Now, that's something you added?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Because, you know, you're not scanning all the time.
You're not?
Not all the time.
Okay.
No, I'm very bad at that.
Well,
you know, just
but that's
have it.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that monitors for me. And then I got the landing height system. You know, you'll hear that when we come in for landing. And then, you know, there's a couple other tone.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that was a little tight.
Yeah.
That's as close as I've ever come.
Me too. Well, I've actually hit one, so.
Well, I have not hit him.
Didn't have,
That
yeah.
literally
That
was 20
close.
feet away.
Yeah, that was close.
Wow. Well, then to say nobody else
But I
is
saw
flying,
him going
but-
over, so I.
Well, across the nose,
Yeah.
I caught him right here.
Yeah, that's when I saw him.
Yeah.
Just yakking.
And not that I'm critical, I'm just curious. So I teach heading bug discipline.
Yep.
Do you ever do that?
Yes, and that was one thing I was going to mention in our interview, that when you're coming in on the pattern, I set the heading bug to the runway heading. That way, when you make your turns, you make them 90 degrees.
Right.
You know, and you can see where you are.
Right.
And most people, you know, they're coming in like this or like this, and I said, look, make it consistent. Just start off using the heading bug until you get used to the airplane and the you know, what it looks like. You know, because you're coming in at an angle, it's going to change your landing every time. If you change the pattern with every landing, it's never going to be consistent. You're not going to be consistent with stuff.
So Cal is different. This tower here, they're playing with one hand tied behind their back and jumping on 1 foot air traffic wise.
Yeah?
Yet they don't have a radar display, so they can't see what's coming. Their class
so they
delta
have to listen to everything.
Well, they got to give old school position reports, which is challenging.
Yeah.
And then they have a very short class delta and a very small class delta, so airplanes are on them really quick.
Yep.
It is not fun.
And you get a lot of practice with the DME arc.
Well,
know, so.
that's
you guys.
That's the approach side of it. They'll coordinate that with the tower. But for us coming in straight up, because there's the airport, we can switch over to the tower now. Here, we'll do that. All right. Is they get blind calls and they can't see them coming. It's really it's a challenge for them. I don't envy their situation in life.
Is it morning or afternoon?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon, Ocala Tower, Mooney 2155, Papa, we're 10 north with Foxtrot landing.
Mooney 2155, Papa, Cal Tower, enter the right downwind for 36.
Right side for 36, Mooney 55, Papa.
You said, is it morning or afternoon? It's literally noon right now.
Yes, I saw that.
So you were right on the...
Yeah. I showed you the pictures from Ocala. I mean, Jumble Air.
Yeah. Which is off our left wing.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah. That's some really cool stuff over there.
Show John the pictures at lunch. As long as we're below.
So we're below 34 now.
Yep.
Gear down.
Now you see that bleed off about 20 knots.
About contact, give information, Foxtrot.
Oh, can I turn that off?
Dallas Airport, information, Foxtrot, 1551 Zulu.
Yeah. Thanks. All right.
How did that get on?
I don't know. You touched the things.
I did?
Yeah, I'm not touching anything. That was all you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, 3 green twice. Clear to land. Mix your prop gear. Red, blue, greens.
So 90 knots when you're targeting here on the base.
Yep. Even spot on that one.
Yep. And then 80.
Now we can see how much crab's coming in. Not too bad.
Yeah. It'll be a lot when we get on final.
Yeah.
26 Tango Whiskey, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, taxivators. 826 Tango Whiskey.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, Jack.
You got about a little bit of a bite.
Oh, yeah.
Wind 33014.
Yeah. All right, last check.
Here's down. You
3
also
green.
got the floor there, too.
Yeah.
See the green?
Oh, I see it. 3 green.
That's the manual one.
Gotcha. Stay off your pedals.
50, 20,
Oh, see that?
10, 5, 2, 1, 1.
Oh, jeez. Probably the worst landing I've ever made.
That's because you have all the extra weight.
I know.
You had it, but you took a gust.
I know.
255 Papa, stay parking.
Now we're going to the terminal for a restaurant.
255.
You notice I kept the nose up.
Yeah,
too.
you did.
That's the whole thing
Yeah.
with these. If you try to catch it or force it on the ground.
Just hold the nose. Well, that's with
gotta
any
hold the
airplane.
nose
There's
up.
another Mooney right here.
Yep.
How about
Oh,
that?
I know that airplane. That's my student.
Is it really?
Yeah, he just bought that. That's the
Huh.
one we flew back from Texas.
Did he say to go over the ground?
I don't think so. I think he said stay with him.
I guess. Dream of becoming a pilot one day but don't know where to start? How to Become a Pilot is your ultimate guide. This book breaks down everything you need, from private pilot to airline transport pilot. With the right knowledge, you can do it and save money. How to Become a Pilot will show you how. Enter your email and AV8 Prep will send you a free copy.